Hello! I just thought that I should let anybody watching this video know that I am in French class and not in Spanish class. So if I pronounce any words wrong, you're legally not allowed to make fun of me. So, hopefully I don't see you in court. Thank you. On July 24th, 1783, Simón Bolivar was born into a wealthy family of mine owners in what is now Venezuela. He moved to Spain when his parents died and married Maria Teresa Rodriguez del Toro y Alesa in 1802. They moved back to Venezuela and Maria died in 1803 from yellow fever, which was quite the oof. Bolivar returned to Europe and stayed with Napoleon for a while, no homo. Napoleon named Joseph Bonaparte king of Spain and its colonies, which Bolivar was not a fan of. Bolivar joined the resistance movement in Caracas, and they gained independence in 1810. Bolivar went on diplomatic missions in Britain as the fight for independence raged on. Bolivar returned to Venezuela and fought for independence from Spain. He and his followers did their big move on May 14, 1813. This caused the formation of the Venezuelan Second Republic, the first being Caracas, and Bolivar was hailed El Libertador. But it wasn't all sunshine. The creation of two republics caused tons of unrest, resentment, and civil war in Bolivar's home country. He fled to Jamaica, where he wrote a letter detailing how he wanted to be sort of an irremovable king to a South American republic, which wasn't promising. Bolivar also claimed several territories and claimed Gran Colombia in 1821. A lot of what is now Venezuela, Colombia, Panama, and Ecuador was included in this land. He was named dictator of Peru in 1824, and Bolivia was created in 1825. Bolivar resigned as dictator of Gran Colombia in 1830 after revolts and an assassination attempt. He planned an exile but died in Santa Marta, Colombia, from what could have been tuberculosis. Yes, he did a lot, but was Simón Bolivar a hero? The sheer amount of papers written about Bolivar, some with his own hands, gives so much varying information. He was a hero to those who needed liberation from the Spanish grip, but he left really harsh dictatorships in his wake, creating governments that were arguably weaker than with the Spanish. The countries that he left with weak governments were left unprotected by a big country like Spain. Not to mention the civil unrest that was caused by tearing countries apart. There are statues all over the world depicting Bolivar. He was inspiration for sure. He had good intentions that impacted many. Was it effective? Not quite. He did liberate them, but did he leave a good impression on those countries? No. Would I consider him a hero? No. Because of his desire to be an immovable monarch in the countries that he conquered, it leads me to believe that all he wanted was to become a leader in a country, not to actually liberate those countries. Bolivar bit off more than he could chew, as evidenced by the fact that he ran off to exile just when things were getting tough. If Simón Bolivar strived for quality and not quantity of the countries that he conquered, I think that it would be a different story.